Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Misses outside, and we are underway. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. In there at the knees, 0-1. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball to strike. This one popped up. McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cardinals 0. Mets coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Queens, and towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker. The yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Wainwright is ready and fires. And he chases that one below the zone. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Wainwright winds and fires. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Can't glove it cleanly.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Here's Tommy Pham. First offering misses the mark. McNeil off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Pham tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Senga back to work. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The 1-0. Bounce to third. Beatty. The throw to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera. And not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Fouled off. He was late. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Nimmo ranging after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First offering, and it just misses. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The 0-2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Paul DeYoung bless one out. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. That one is upstairs.
1-2.
Got him swinging. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Wainwright, a 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Goldie takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. In in there for strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter, Daniel
Vogelback at the plate. First pitch is in the dirt. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The Y to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
He was late there. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cardinal DH, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time up. Donovan hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Germany. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 2-0 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mark Canha.
The first baseman, Mark.
Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves. He may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And then, of course, there's that curveball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And, boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
The 1-2. Hammered, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one pulled foul. Wainwright comes set, fires. Grounder off the pitcher. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
The center field.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Canha on third. Guillorme at second with nobody out. Ground ball right side. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Starling Marte up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Out to short to Young. Tosses across to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. McNeil goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Now a screamer into the outfield. Burleson makes the grab, and that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Arenado. Senga back to work. There's a strike. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Righty delivers. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That hits the dirt, and the count's full. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off to St. Louis, the catcher,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1. Swings through that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
0-2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
now batting left fielder Jordan Walker.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Flied out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Hit by a pitch his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. The Cards leave one. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Late swing, fouled off. And a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Right back to him on the mound.
Up next to the net, the third baseman, Brett.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him. And there are 2 outs. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
Alvarez.
That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Walker going back some more, and it is gone. So he just clears the wall, his 4th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Canna batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Two outs. Right side. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. And he deals. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Check swing, and he held up. And there's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Cardinals 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. And a pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Woodford, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 34, getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. Line drive, fair ball. Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
Look out for the double play.
That missed inside. Ball one. Guillorme gets his lead at first with nobody out. Good eye right there.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Adam Wainwright will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Walker gets under it, brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. Hard on the ground to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. And that's in there for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. Senga back to work.
You know, these Cardinals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Baden makes the play, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And now the count is even. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Arenado measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The 1-0. There's a strike at the knees. And that one is inside. And here it comes. That misses, and that's ball 3. Wilson Contreras in the St. Louis on deck circle. At the belt and fires. That one's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
No strike.
Way high.
No strike.
In the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Woodford, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Good eye in that spot. Check swing. He went. And the count is 2-2. On the ground. And that's just foul. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Vogelback, 30 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. To Young with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
And here's the first baseman, Mark Canha. Check swing didn't go, and it's 1-0. Vogelback stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 2. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The Cards in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. That's in there.
0-2.
And the pitch. Walker started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Paul DeYoung. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. Fought off foul.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. Movement in the bullpen. David Robertson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Curtis warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. And another
That's the
ball.
ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting. The
Man at
center
first.
fielder,
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Edman.
First
Nope, that's
pitch
off the
just
plate.
misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now a full count.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
So now
Thank you,
2
mate.
on and 2 outs.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kodai Senga is done, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. David Robertson on the pitch here.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. First pitch, and he just misses. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And that is that. So the Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Guillorme. The Y to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On a line, base hit.
The center fielder, number
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Guillorme gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's a strike. 0-2. Here's a chopper to short. To Young. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
1-1.
And a ground ball to first. Goldie steps on the bag. That ends the inning. Mets leave one. They lead it 6-2. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
So man aboard, Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
And the pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
Got him.
3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Kicks and deals. Looked like it was a little bit up. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Tommy Pham.
Tommy
The
Pham.
pitch.
No.
Check swing went
One
around.
ball, one
And the
strike.
count 1-1. Bounce to the left side to Young. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Yeah, the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Slow curveball drops in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Righty delivers. That's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Queens, leading off, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Robertson back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And forget it. A solo shot. His 9th homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Michael Takahashi. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 5, Michael Takahashi.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Takahashi, a 6'1 lefty. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Walker on at first, nobody out. And he deals. Outside corner, there's a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Walker around second, on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And that's in there for strike one. Runners on the corners, no outs. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a count 1-2. In the air to left, down the line. Pham settles under this one. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dylan Carlson, and this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Dylan Carlson.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Liner caught it second.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Alec Burleson.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. That misses, and that is ball one. And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate. And that's outside. And he takes a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.